Welcome to the OLV Daily Reflection for Saturday, May 22nd. Today's Gospel reading for Mass is the final verses for St. John's Gospel. They read, Peter turned and saw the disciple following whom Jesus loved, the one who also reclined upon his chest during supper, and had said, Master, who is the one who will betray you? When Peter saw him, he said to Jesus, Lord, what about him? Jesus said to him, What if I want him to remain until I come? What concern is it of yours? You follow me. So the word spread among the brothers that the disciple would not die. But Jesus had not told him that he would not die. Just, what if I want him to remain until I come? What concern is it of yours? It is this disciple who testifies to these things and has written them, and we know that his testimony is true. There are also many other things that Jesus did, but if these were to be described individually, I do not think the whole world would contain the books that would be written. The final sentence of today's gospel passage has provoked a lot of thought in my prayer over the years. This sentence might be taken as hyperbole or an exaggeration, but it is my belief after many years of prayer that it is completely truthful. So let me explain. Every person that was healed by Jesus had an experience that could be included in any book written about Jesus. Furthermore, every person who had an encounter with Jesus that changed their life forever had an experience that could be included in any book. His apostles and those who were closest to him throughout his ministry would have definitely a lot to say about Jesus and how he affected their lives and why they chose to stay when they could have went away. Therefore, these people's stories could be included in any book about Jesus Christ. So if you add all of these different perspectives and experiences together, I think you would create a lot of books describing the ministry and actions of Jesus Christ. But maybe these accounts wouldn't create enough books to fill the world. But I do think there is something else we need to consider. What if a book was written about how Jesus has affected the billions of believers that have followed him over the last 2,000 years? Even if just a fraction of those stories were written down in books, this world would be filled with many more books. And I believe that our world could be getting full of books if those stories were written down about the love, grace, and mercy of Jesus Christ, and again, how he has affected billions of people over the last 2,000 years. And it also should be said that there's still books to be written. Believers in Jesus Christ are being born every day. Believers in Jesus Christ are experiencing his love and mercy every day. More and more stories can be told. So I believe the end of St. John's Gospel is perfect in how it points out the unlimited potential that Jesus can have in this world. And let me repeat that last sentence again. There are also many other things that Jesus did, but if these were to be described individually, I do not think the whole world would contain the books that would be written. So we, for our parts, friends, just need to make sure that we are doing our part in keeping the story of Jesus Christ alive by sharing the good news with those we encounter in this world. If we do this, the world will continue to be filled with amazing deeds done by Jesus Christ, because people will know and open their hearts to him who can do all that we hope and desire. Our Lady of Victory, pray for us.